Defining the problem. How we can define a problem? Problem means a matter or situation regarded as unwelcome or harmful and needing to be dealt with and overcome. An inquiry starting from given condition to investigate or demonstrate a fact, result, or law is said to be a problem. Problem arises where outcome is not as which you have desired. Every project solves a problem of some kind, but people are inclined to skip over the definition of the problem. This is a big mistake. The way you define a problem determines how you will solve it. So it is critical that a proper definition be developed. In real world example, if your boss or project sponsor will say here is your mission without any mention of a problem statement, it is possible that some discussion of the sponsor's vision of the end result will take place, but even that may be fairly sketchy. If problem is not properly identified, how you can set your mission, vision, goals, objectives, that would be near impossible in a current world or in real world situation. You cannot apply, you cannot achieve your mission, you cannot attain your vision. What is vision? Vision is defined as a vision statement describes the desired future position of the company. A vision statement provides strategic direction and describes what the owner or founder wants the company to achieve in the future. Vision is a long term goal or objective of the company. For instance, what company wants to achieve after 15 years or 20 years. Mission, basically, mission is a purpose of existence. A mission statement defines the company's business, its objectives, and its approach to reach those objectives. A mission statement describes an organization's purpose and answers the questions: what business are we in? What is our business for? Why we are here? Why we started that business? What we are offering? What goods or services we are offering? That is considered as mission. Once a mission statement has been developed, develop the project objectives, and objectives must be SMART. SMART, which stands for S for specific. Specific means that must be targeted. Measurable means that can be quantified. You can quantify them, you can measure them. Attainable means that those can be achievable, those can be achieved in future. Realistic, there must be no impossibility. Realistic means that can be achieved, and time limited means there must be time bound. For example, for 5 years, for 10 years, for 15 years, for 1 year, for 2 years. If those are not time bound, might be possible that time, if they become time barred, after that they would lose their value. Objectives, a thing aimed at or sought, a goal. Objectives are specific, measurable steps that can be taken to meet the goal. An objective specifies a desired end result to be achieved. A task is an activity performed to achieve that result. An objectives usually a noun, whereas a task is a verb. When goals are purified, they are converted into objectives. and set of objectives helps to attain the mission, and ultimately mission is integrated with the VN. Assessing project risk, that how project risk can be assessed or evaluated. This will help you to minimize the risk factor. Second important thing is the schedule. If you make the schedule or schedule for your project, your task would be categorized into different groups or different categories. In that manner, you can minimize your risk. You can assess your projects in the form of different tasks, different responsibilities can be evaluated. And thirdly, the budget. Budget is a forecasting technique. How you are forecasting that in future, for example, for 1 year, how much finances, how much resources are required, and how you can allocate in a better way though to those uh, segments, how you can allocate your resources to those particular areas and how much they are required. They can be determined in the budget. Then project quality. Project quality means how much productive would be and what would be the effectiveness and efficiency level of your project. And last but not the least, customer satisfaction. You can take the customer satisfaction by getting their feedback, their responses, what they feel about your goods and your services. That this will ultimately helps you in your project, and that will definitely minimize your risk factor. Key points to remember: the way a problem is defined determines how you will solve it. A problem is a gap between where you are and where you want to be, with obstacles making it hard to reach the goal. A goal by itself is not a problem. Obstacle must exist for there to be a problem. VN is what the final result will look like. It defines done. The mission is to achieve the VN. It answers the two questions: what are we going to do and for whom are we going to do it?